Hey everybody out in YouTube land, this is your girl Katricia Jones. I am coming to you with a rant today, and frankly, I'm kind of intimidated by speaking on this subject because I know I'm gonna get a lot of backslash and a lot of haterism coming my way, but I think it needs to be said. Um, for one, the terminology that us black women use are not very accurate. Natural hair. I have been looking on YouTube for the longest, and I'm looking up natural hair this, natural hair that. I have recently became natural hair or natural headed. I would say um, like the 19th of, you know what, I can't remember, but um, I did the whole big chop. If you go back in my videos and see, then you can see when I was natural. But ever since then, I was always transitioning off of perms. I wasn't all the way natural. So getting to know my hair in a natural state and getting to know what products to use, how to treat my hair, how much moisturizer, how many times I need to put it in, all those things. I'm getting familiar with it. I'm getting used to it. So I've been on YouTube looking and just, looking through YouTube what to do with my hair. My hair has grown a lot. Not as fast as I wanted to, but that's just having that microwave mentality. So, um, but my thing that irritates me that I have been seeing in YouTube is the whole wash and go terminology that us black women use or African American natural hair women use. I feel that that is a setup. Natural go, wash and go is not a good terminology to use, I think. I think wash and goes is for Caucasian white women, um, Asians, people that don't have a wave or, a texture, a deep texture in their hair. If their hair is straight, they could wash it, they could shampoo it, they condition it, they can comb it and then go. Now, that is a true wash and go. For us newly naturals and veterans, we cannot do wash and goes. I think we need to stop using that terminology because that is false hope. Um, it's not wash and go. It's wash, it's product, it's set, and then it's go. So my thing is, why not change our hashtag or our labels or what we put um, on the screen as wash product and go, because that's what it is you wash your hair, you condition it, then you put your Eco Styler gel or your Carol's curly cream pudding magic conditioner hair crack, or it's like, come on now, you put all these things in your hair, you let it set because you can't go outside with it being all white and packed. You gotta let it set a little bit so that that stuff can dry. Then you do your own little tangling or poof it out real cute, and then you go. So heaven forbid if you late for work, because you just might get fired. Yeah, so wash and goes, not so much. Then I even gotten bamboozled in this by my own reasonings and by my own fault. The big chop. I have been. you know, before I do anything, I do my research. I look in different sites, just not YouTube, but I look everywhere. And my thing was, okay, I had a perm, been having a perm since I was 14, and been in perms, and my hair always been permed. So when I finally decide, you know what, I'm tired of perming my hair, let me cut it. I'm looking and looking, and here's all these big chop, big chop, big chop. But see, there's a lot of people that dig big chops, and their hair pattern, their curl pattern, is not like mine. So when I did my big chop, I'm thinking, oh, it's going to grow so fast. It's going to grow so beautiful. It's going to be curly and pretty. My hair is a 4C or a C4. It's explosive naps. It's some crackle snap back naps. So when it's dry, my goodness, watch your eyeballs. Because every time I comb my hair, I comb it and it goes, and I comb it. It's like them snapback fireworks crackling naps. So I call my hair the explosive C4 hair instead of 4C. So when I cut my hair, I'm thinking it's going to be all these beautiful, pretty curls, and no, I set my own self up for failure. So my advice is, before anybody decide to do a big chop, know your hair type, know what's realistic to you. Know that it's not going to grow as fast as a looser curl pattern. Know that your hair is not going to do the same thing as this person or as that person. Know that first before you get into anything pertaining to natural hair. Then the whole trial and error of how to define my curls. You know, I can't really use gel, even Eco Styler gel. Everybody's like, you know, I made a comment on my last video, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this, you need to do that. I'm like, yeah, you don't know my hair, and you especially don't know the environment that I live in. I live in Las Vegas, y'all. And this water out here is harsher than harsh. It has I have calcium buildup on my faucets, and it's bad. First of all, we have fluoride in our water, and we have ubers of calcium in our water. And if you drink our water out in our tap water out here, it tastes like you're sucking on a penny. You taste that copper taste, and it's harsh. It's so harsh on my hair. I moved to Las Vegas from California. So California tap water, I drink California tap water any day over Las Vegas water, I tell you right now. And so, being that the water out here is harsher than harsh, I get dry scalp. So I have to put more moisturizer than the average bear do when they have natural hair, because the environment that I live in is very dry out here, and our water is very dry. So Eco Styler gel don't work for me. Tried it, and my scalp looked like Christmas morning. It ain't cute. It was flaky, it was white, it was dry. I can't do that. I couldn't do it. So I had to use something else. Another thing that kind of like bugs the beans out of me is when I make videos of what should I do with my hair, I'm asking people, but you could kind of hear the sarcasm in the words that they leave. Like, oh, girl, all you need to do is do this and do that and do this. I'm like, okay, first of all, we could do without the sarcasm. Secondly, every product is different to that person's hair. Like I said, I live in a dry environment. So I need more moisture than the average bear. I'm telling you, it's dry as heck out here. So by you telling me I need this and I need that, don't always work. So I value your opinions, people, but some of them could be kind of like far-fetched, and some of them could be kind of harsh. That bugs the beans out of me. Like, good googly moogly. Nobody out here wants to hear your negative comments. I'm trying to figure out what to do with my nappy mop up here, and you're just leaving me hatred. Like, really? Irritates the beans out of me, y'all. Irritates the beans. Pinto beans out of me. Anyways, that's one side of the rant. The other side of the rant is when I look at YouTube videos, a lot of people, I say very few natural hair women get confused of what looks good with their hair and what's realistic. Sometimes we can't use the little crimps and this and that because it doesn't look right. It just don't look right. Like, it just don't look right. Like I said, I have no problem with natural hair because I am a natural hair. I'm new to this though, but I get confused sometimes when people leave, or when I see comments, or when I not comments, but when I see titles, and it says, "Oh, wash and go," or such or such, and I click on it, it's like, that's totally not what the title was. Like, what is this? This is not. I got bamboozled. Oh God. Like, I'm trying to figure out what to do with my hair, and I'm itching to go back to perms, y'all. I'm itching to go back to perms because this natural stuff, child, it's for the birds, because it's just not for me. It's just not for me because I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm asking for help and people are being rude. It's just like, really? Right now, as you see, my hair is in some box braids with my little naps around it. I'm not dealing with the TWA right now. I did my TWAs. You see my YouTube, other videos, and I'm just not feeling the non-love. I think if I had a little bit more length to my hair and try to do it like those cute little natural styles, maybe, okay, yeah. But with this just teeny weeny afro, people are not. I'm getting all types of just, and I know a lot of people like, oh, you need to, do it for yourself. Don't worry about people. Okay, I understand that, but it still hurts and it still affects you. I don't care what anybody say. You're human. You bleed like I bleed. You poop like I poop. You're human. Stop playing. So yeah, my thing is, if you are trying to go natural, people, do your homework. Do your homework. Natural is not for everybody. And I'm not trying to downplay it. I'm not trying to downplay it. I'm not trying to hit it with a hard fist. I'm just saying, natural hair is not for everybody. Everybody can't do it. Everybody is not self-confident or able to rock it or know what to do with their natural hair. When you've been in the perm so long, it's like, what do you do with this natural? You don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. So if y'all can help me in a positive way, that would be oh so grand. But yeah, this is just my little rants. I know I'm going to get a lot of, if not, no feedback or a lot of ugly feedback. But an opinion is like a nose. Everybody got one. So Do your research before you go natural, folks. I'm telling you right now, do your research. I'm not hating, just do your research. Alright, this is your girl, Katricia. Peace out.